Throwback Sunday. Wherever you are in Grenada and around the world, I welcome each and every one of you on this Sunday. I think it's the 19th of January. Sort of an overcast and rainy day today. So on Throwback Sunday today, we're here at where I think Melville Street begins and or end. You can take it from the top to the bottom. So this here is the Sendal Tunnel. Yep, I just want you to take a look. Sendal Tunnel. It says here 1894. Yep. This is the tunnel. I believe there was a toilet facilities on this end here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is female only.
Right here.
Female only. And male over there.
So
you have a sign there still.
Take a look at this here. Fascinating. So I've been told that we had toilet facilities here. Look carefully. This section here says females only. Females only. Where was it? Inside it?
Yeah.
Just imagine we had toilet facilities right there. And the sign, evidence of that is right here. Females only. Wow.
The next thing we had, Lescott, we had beehives. You see those holes there? The two over here, the lower two, and those up there on the right hand side,
yes.
Right up there, there was massive beehives here. We used to come and stone the bees that did to get a road. When you hit the hive, the bees start chasing you.
Okay.
You know, much people get sting coming out the tunnel, and the fellas got throw stone in the beehive, and the bees start biting everybody.
Sorry, folks, I forgot to introduce my co-host here. This here is Mr. Byron. Mr. Byron, hello.
Hello.
Good morning. That's my co-host. He would aid me along the journey because he's older than me, and I'm quite sure more knowledgeable in terms of the areas, as he himself grew up in the town. So we're going to continue. To the left side here, we have the steps, that long steps that take you
all the way to
towards the general hospital.
The hospital steps.
Yeah. You see some signs here that direct you. Shop in the library, Caranage Waterfront General Hospital, the Esplanade, Melville Street, Market Square. Yep. In times past, the watermark.
There was a beach.
The watermark ran along this path. All here was water. From this path backwards was water. So what you're seeing now is land that was reclaimed. Yep. And buildings erected over time. All here was water.
Yeah, it was the sea. We used
the
to fish
was all this.
And you remember they had a big pumping station there where we used to go and catch them shitty.
Yes. Yeah. Pumping station to the left.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 To my right here, a mural that was set up. During our recent independence, 50th independence celebration. Yeah, quite a number of businesses here. We have Ariza Credit Union. Yep.
What do you call it? Bruce Street Mall, eh? Yeah.
I think it's Bruce Street Mall, yeah. We have well-known franchise Pizza Hut outfit here. Yep. I make this building here.
There used to be a bakery downstairs. and people used to live up there. Downstairs used to be the bakery. We used to come and buy snacks and all kind of thing there. Yeah, when we growing up was a bakery there, and they had people. That was residential homes
Okay.
for a couple of the upper class people.
Okay. 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 And this building here had a store.
Charles of Grenada.
Charles up. Tomo, what you doing, man? All right.
Charles of
Yep.
Grenada. One of the
So this
stores
was
that only sell English clothes.
one of the high-end stores, Charles of
Yeah.
Grenada, operated from that building.
We used to get Clarks and
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
Banland
Take a
jersey.
look here. We have the utility company, Grenlec. Sub-office right here. Continue along. So all what you're seeing here to the left came to being, I would say, about 10, 15 years ago, if it's all that. Yeah? The watermark again was right here, where you see this walkway here. Beyond that was the sea. We had the sea all here. So we had the intersection here of Bruce Street. But look at this. Look where they put a sign. This here is Cross Street, and this here is Bruce Street.
Yeah, go back there.
But how they say this here is Melville Street?
So where Melville starts?
Where Melville Street begins. This here is supposed to be Melville Street. This whole thing supposed to be
they have
Melville
Melville
Street.
Street signed on there too.
Yeah. But look at the sign that says Bruce Street.
That's why they call it the Bruce Street Mall. You see Bruce Street sub office?
Yeah.
They complicate.
Something doesn't add up.
They confuse people.
Share your comments here, because during my teenage years, I remember this whole street as being Melville Street. Again, let me welcome each and every one of you to Throwback Sunday, my childhood stomping grounds. So take a look at here again. Reclaim land. We had on this section here Bamboo Bar.
Yeah, this was the Esplanade.
This whole area was once the Esplanade.
Yeah.
We had Bamboo Bar.
Bamboo Bar. You had a few bars here. You had Henry and Deb selling ice cream. You had the big trees inside here. We used to do Christmas tree. When Christmas time, they light it up.
Yeah.
And had a ceremony and everything. So this was just an Esplanade to come and relax. They had a few straw mat. The straw mat had some little place there selling straw stuff, hats and stuff like that.
So folks, let me just add my 2 cents here. So this here was the famous, used to be the famous Esplanade. Yeah? You had to the left, Bamboo Bar. Behind Bamboo Bar, you had the medical station. Then you had the famous Pitch Pine Bar. Well-known restaurant and bar to the front. Owned and operated by now deceased Georgie Salab. Big up to the Salab family watching. Yeah. To the right, we had some boots.
Yeah, the straw mat boots.
You had some small boots, arts and crafts, what have you.
Like big houses that built like barracks.
Yes.
And we had up here Miss Philip dance class used to be up there.
Remember I just mentioned Bamboo Bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where she used to operate from.
Who?
Miss Philip?
No, she had their own section. For the dancing, for the ballet dancing, they had a section there for that. Just strictly for ballet dancing.
So on the opposite side, folks, we have that building here that is now Grenada Development Bank. I remember Kirpelani's.
That was Grenada Development.
No,
it wasn't.
Prior to that, we had Kirpelani's operating from that building here. Yeah? This here was always Arnold John.
Downstairs.
The entire building wasn't Arnold John?
No. He was renting downstairs.
Oh, he was renting.
Yeah. Upstairs was residential. There was people home. People was living upstairs there.
Okay. So we continue along. So the name remain, it says here, the Esplanade Mall, sort of taken into consideration. The name it had prior, we called the Esplanade, but it's now the Esplanade Mall. You can take this way there to the cruise ship. Yep. There's a welcome Grenada sign here, places that you can sit down. Yep. And it's basically the hub of activities, commercial, supermarkets. Yeah. We have Republic Bank here to the left. Republic Bank. Again, as I say, everything to the left here, quite the buildings, and so that you would see all here was reclaimed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, man. Yes. To put up these structures. Yeah.
This was
This edge here from here back there was sea. It was all water. Yeah. So this here.
It used to be Masanto and them own.
Louis Masanto.
Yeah, Louis Masanto.
Right.
The whole family.
They were agents for holiday foods.
Yeah.
They used to bring in the
nuts and
holiday brands, the nuts, the Concord, what have you, right here.
There was the agent.
Yeah. I think also there was a brother that did music.
He's still doing music. He in Canada.
Right. He had an outfit of music as well.
He's a world-class pianist and classic music.
Yeah. This building here, this blue painted building here, I remember only too well because as a little boy, I visited there with our then class teacher, Mr. Lal Singh. That was the Torchlight newspaper.
There you go.
Yep. Torchlight newspaper.
You remember well.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that was Torchlight.
And all this section here was water.
Yeah, reclaimed
this whole section here was water. All go back to this section here was water.
This used to be the rocks where we fishing behind here.
Yeah.
Because that's where we come and fish and
folks, you can get a look at the back of the tourist boat that's in the Deepwater Harbor there, cruise ship terminal.
There's a couple ships
there. To my right, if you look to my right here, Grenadian Optical. And I can't think of any other occupant in that building but Grenadian Optical. They have been upstairs, there throughout my lifetime.
There was people living upstairs and they go through the passage here. That was the entrance to go upstairs in that building. When Grenadian Optical, that was the Indian man, eh? This building, Lescott. This was the health center. This was the main health center in Grenada. The Ministry of Health, the entire building. Down in the end, when we walked down there, they had a black sand beach where we all used to bathe, come and bathe on that beach right there in the corner there. So this was the health center. And you come for every medical stuff here, you get documents you need and everything, because the Ministry of Health was here.
Okay. Yeah, folks, I can concur with what he just said. This here was the Ministry of Health, the health center. There was a passageway, a driveway that you could drive into.
Yeah.
Again, times has changed. This building was taken over by National Insurance Scheme. They have since built put another building to the back. Let me just show you. NIS main office is now behind. It's that third building to your right, headed down. You can see through the veranda here, it says National Insurance. So yeah, and so what has happened is that this building now was transformed and has quite a number of retail outlets. Yep. Small stores, a number of small businesses. To my right here,
That's food place, eh?
Before that.
That was everybody's. All that belongs to everybody is go back.
So this building here, prior was belonged to everybody's. I think they had a number of stores there. Right now, it's the back section of Foodland Supermarket, the car park, etc.
And that car park was always there.
So we have, as you can see, ACB Bank, Caribbean Fashion. So folks, we'll be meet in the sheltered area of what used to be the health center, then NIS. Yeah, so we just passed beneath. But
so here, in the back here, Lescott, used to be the beach. The seawall was there, right running here, and the beach was right here. So we go down the step, and we go down in the beach, and that would
yes,
we used to swim.
There was a step that came from here,
and go down.
You go down to a black sand beach right here.
In fact, all this was beach, go all the way back Miami Beach.
In fact, that's the beach that all of us grew up with. Yeah, learn to swim, everything on that beach right here. Yeah. So we are at the intersection here of Hillsborough and Melville Street. Hillsborough and Melville Street. Yeah. Oh. To the right, I remember we had the premier jewelry store, Whitey Lima. Whitey Lima store was in that building. To the right, and to the left was a lodge. We had a lodge here, men's lodge, right here. All here again to my left was seawater. Had the sea. From this end, this was a demarcation mark. All here was seawater. In fact, there was a wall.
Seawall.
A wall running right up to that end. How you doing, sir? Working today overtime? I want us to go inside here. I want us to go inside here.
The gate's supposed to yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
This was let's go inside. No, you have to pass through. So just they can tell us a little bit about this building. Not now, prior.
This was a school. Backstreet Street School.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after the government, when they moved to Queen's Park, we just stayed there, and we used to have a cadet headquarters here. This was the cadet headquarters. Then after the Virginia police, and the police took this over. So, but this right now it's a panyard for Dimension Steel Band. The champion steel band in Grenada. This is the panyard.
I remember this used to be the band house for the Royal Grenada Police Force. Yep. Look at the sign, folks. Lescott Credit Union, New Dimension Steel Official. yes. The champion band in the land, yeah. New Dimension, yeah, that's the band house practice. So just take a little peek on the inside. What then? Look at the roads. So we could go in here?
Yeah, we're going here. So this was the back entrance to the school. We used to go down, we could have go downstairs there. There's a storeroom down there. They store the old chairs and everything. My first primary school I go to here was this school, because it was close to the house right there. But then me and a man get away, I hit him a slate, he hit bus, and put me out.
Folks, look at that. Look at how the old time buildings, a lot of the buildings in the town were built. You have here, and it reminds me of some of the buildings in the States as well too.
This is like a bomb shelter.
You have an underground sort of a storage facility, bomb shelter, right here. Look at this. Look at this.
That chest has always been here.
A chest. We call it a chest. Metal chest. Yeah. Fire resistant.
Pro steel.
Yeah. So we taking a
So these are classrooms, Lescott. Classrooms all here.
Yeah. We're taking a walk in
we had
here.
it's supposed to be basketball court where we play. And this court has been there since I am a kid. Growing up, I play for many teams on this court. And this is a lot of young men learn to play basketball on this court. And it has been a fixture for the town. We used to have games on Wednesdays and Saturday nights. Crowd packed in this place all along the line.
This court produced quite a number of well-known basketballers, maybe netballers too, because you had a mixture of both male and female. This year was the hub of activity as far as basketball in the state of Grenada was concerned. You had the likes of Brian Dim Lewis, Carlton Berg, Bob Hope, the Redheads. Yeah? This was the hub of activity, especially on the weekends. Friday and Saturday, man, the competition was rife right here. As time progressed, everything sort of radiated outside, but in the selecting of a national team, most, if not all, of the basketballers representing Grenada came from or were produced from these grounds.
Again, the police doesn't here again.
Yes, look at it.
Only
It
in
says here,
the canteen upstairs.
the home of basketball. Does it bring back any memories? Does the sight of this basketball court conjure up any memories? Are there anyone willing to share anything interesting about this basketball court? And it's still in use. Maybe not as much as before because times have certainly changed. The competition is not like it used to be. And we had more involvement by the older folks or persons that were involved in basketball to see this through, but it probably still can be done. So this is my good friend here. Yes, we headed out. We doing the street area.
So upstairs now is on the canteen, the police canteen.
Police canteen.
And the back is shut down. They used to have barracks here for the police.
Right. So all here was the barracks for the policemen.
Yeah, police in the town.
Yep.
But there's there's only a canteen over there now. And the police come and have lunch.
Yep.
Pay for their lunch.
You can bring back any memories, folks? Look at that. Look at that boy. You see that?
There's the building.
Folks, I just want you to take a look at the building there. I mean, whoa. Jeez, you me. Look at that. You could be passing there and this thing could just fall down and damage people, you know, buildings, you know, I mean, vehicles. Look at that. It's in a total state of disrepair. Yeah. So let me just say this though. I remember, and it could be 30 plus 2 years ago. Once Saturday would have ended and the town closes, it was difficult to get a grocery open, a gas station open, a medical station open, or even to get a bus to take you from left to right. Times have certainly changed. You can come now as it is, get one or two produce. You have, if you notice in the foreground, people selling, plying their trade, selling fruits and vegetables, what have you. And further down, I will show you, we have at the fish market, you know, guys selling the fish. Look at the the colors here, the national colors on display as we're close to the anniversary, the 51st anniversary of our independence. So the whole street from this section is adorned with,
Hey, stop fighting me.
for want of a better word, banners.
Yeah, about this.
Yes, triangular shape.
Break it up. Oh, this used to be the dispensary where you used to go and collect medicine. But now it's a full health center with doctors and thing and everything. Before you used to come, Mr. Smalley Noel, father. Mr. Noel was the dispenser. He was a pharmacist and he was living upstairs. So upstairs was the resident for the dispenser, the pharmacist and his family, and downstairs was the dispensary.
So this was always utilized by the Ministry of Health.
Yeah, always.
Okay.
There was a dispensary. Now it's a full health center. The dispensary before, when they give you the prescription, you come there to get the medicine. When we was growing up.
Folks, we're at I refer to as an important intersection because along this path, yeah, as I say, all here so was water. We had a sort of a pathway,
yeah,
that
we jumping over,
that went over, sort of had a lip over into the sea, and that area oftentimes was utilized by the fire trucks, yeah, to get water in times of need when there was fire and what have you. Right here, this area right here, yeah. It has changed.
Well, all this is reclaimed, Lescott.
Take a look at the cruise ship here. Yep. Fred Olson Cruise Lines.
Yeah, Fred Olson is a big businessman.
We have visitors in our midst, tourists. So we continuing along. I remember Pastor Joe being here.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good everything. You see
in that section. Apologies for the breaking connection. We continue. So this section this year was a wooden building.
Yeah.
Wooden building.
You know who used to there? Professor and Papa Hines.
Papa Hines.
Yeah.
One of the first undertakers that I know of operated from this small building here.
Yeah.
And it was a one-story, was it? One-story building?
Yeah, one-story, yeah.
Yeah? So that's where the coffins and so were made.
In the back.
Yes.
And then they have everything there.
Yes.
This building belongs to a family called the Wilson family. My mom used to work for them. Mr. Wilson always used to stay in that window looking out. Elderly man. And their family loved her, and she was the housekeeper for the Wilson family. And I'll give you a story that Mr. Wilson died. And when Mr. Wilson died, we went to the funeral, they buried him, everything. And I hide my fishing rod under the house. And Catherine said, boy, don't go in the sea and fish. I see you picking up rod, don't go. I wait till she make a move and she duck, and I take the rod and I gone. Because this is the seawall over here. And as I walk in, coming down the seawall, something tell me look up.
Yeah.
When I look up, I see Mr. Wilson in the window, lead it over. Boy, I take off home full speed. A breathless reach home, she say. She said, what happened? I said, I see Mr. Wilson in the window. But that's good for you. Did I tell you don't go in the sea? That was so funny.
So tell us at present now.
So at present, Mr. Specky, who was a baker, who used to bake in Green, bought this building, and he had the bakery downstairs, and they live upstairs. They're still upstairs. The family is still up there. He passed away, but the bakery is now a little game playing place. They rent it out to a game playing place.
Call out Rhonda. Call
Huh?
out Rhonda.
Rhonda!
I know if I call her, she goes, Rhonda!
You name Rhonda?
Yes.
No, you can't answer for her.
Why not?
Where she is? Call her.
Tell her to look out. Tell her to look out. Tell her to look out.
Tell her look out.
Tell her look out. Tell her look out.
Not because you big brother can't answer for little sister.
I know Mr. Bayam be making the rounds.
So this is the resident of
The
the
original.
yeah.
The original you're looking at there.
I'm telling you.
You're vlogging?
Yeah.
What is that?
She don't usually come.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Yes.
Yesterday.
All right. So we walk and go right back.
Okay.
Tell me something now. In all the years you're living here, Melville Street started from the tunnel?
Yeah.
But we see a sign up there that says Bruce Street. From Bruce Street intersection, go back to the tunnel. It says Bruce Street. And I always know that whole street to be Melville Street.
Maybe they put the sign on the wrong side.
And where it ends, right at Keep Left. So we walk it up. Take
So
care.
people, you see Prax, this is the famous Prax, okay?
This building here.
That used to be that used to be Archibald, lawyer Archibald office. And my cousin and them, the Bayam family, they live upstairs in the back. They had to enter in the back.
Yeah, there was a
these
passageway.
and then Pluto had his, there was Pluto Pharmacy. Where Pluto used to play football. He had a small pharmacy there, Archibald, Pluto, and another business place there.
Oh, yeah. They had a pharmacy there.
Yeah, Pluto.
Yeah, they had a pharmacy there in Truth. Yes, Achiba. The passageway was somewhere, I believe, somewhere on the side here.
Yeah.
They had a passageway. And there were sections of the building that was rented out.
Yeah.
You had residential
Actually,
area.
yeah, Miss Bayam and them live. Tim was the Anglican priest.
Yes.
That's where they live.
He did say that.
That's where they
He
live.
did say that. He did say that. I remember they had a discourse in the church.
My grandfather Sambo, which is the brother of his Tim mother, he used to stay in the back there when my grandmother threw him out from St. John Street.
Yeah.
She gave him 2 planners and she said, go with your sister.
So folks, we just want to do an about turn. So this whole section here, from that end,
I used to be BC Wallboard.
go right up. It's now the central bus terminal. From here, you have buses radiating, going different locations. Grenville, Guave, Setters, Grandans. However, in times past, that mark
That was the
and
seawall.
beyond that
That
was
the
water.
Yeah.
Strictly water.
That mark was the seawall, right there.
Yes. Strictly water.
This building here, Lescott, they had a bar here. And it just opened. Matter of fact, Mr. Sammons bought this building from whoever owned it. Long time no see, boss. You good? Yeah. Mr. Sammons bought this building. Who was top, the store right where Lydia used to work there? They buy that whole section.
Lydia.
Huh?
Lydia.
Lydia worked there too, and his land. Yeah, Lydia worked there. They buy this whole section. So someone buy it and you cut it into small, because this used to be Adam's guest house.
Oh.
Veronica Adams guest house.
Yes.
And
Yes.
downstairs used to be this Ventu shop.
Ventu shop.
There we go.
Right, right. And after Ventu came Romain.
Yeah, well,
Right, Romain took it over.
I don't want to
I
say
know,
his
I
name.
know, I know, I know.
But he went, he had it.
Yes, yes.
Tony
And
Boca.
there was an entrance here
Yeah, to go
on
up.
Beverly Street side,
Yeah.
and there was an entrance on St. John Street side, so you could have gone
So
through
you
and
could
come
have
out
gone
on either
upstairs
end.
and this was a guest house.
Yes,
And you could have gone and rent a room up there and so that's when you go and pick up something, rent a room, almost Adams.
right, right. Adam's guest house. Yep. So we're right at the intersection of Lower St. John Street. Yep.
You see this building here, Lescott? This used to be a restaurant.
Let's go on the side. This used to be a restaurant.
Yes. Michael, what you doing, boy? Your mother used to run the restaurant. She ended up being, what's Michael's last name? Julian? I think Miss Julian. Yeah, Miss Julian. Big thick woman. Yeah, you will know that thing. There was Julian restaurant inside here. Because Mr. Captain Patterson, who was with us in the Cadets and Defense Force, that was his pharmacy here. Patterson Pharmacy.
Parrot.
So not Patterson, Parrot. Captain Parrot. That was his pharmacy.
I remember there was a small pharmacy there,
Yeah.
Mr. Parrot.
Yeah, Captain Parrot.
Yes,
That was
yes.
his. And inside there was Miss Julian.
Right.
But you could also enter over on the side over there and come into Miss Julian too.
So there was a passageway.
That is to lead to we.
Oh.
The other passageway leads to behind we house in the yard.
So you're coming out right up by you.
Yeah, we coming out right there.
Oh.
When you see we do we thing and we run to the yard, we run out there, we go.
Yeah.
Tongue. Used to be so much fun down here.
Folks, take a look.
I can't regret the days growing
Yeah.
up in this town.
I always refer to St. John Street as the protected street. You have the image, steeple of the Roman Catholic Cathedral overlooking right up at the top.
St. John Street was the street with problems.
So we'll continue here. We're going along. Quite a number of intersections. Wasn't it here they had the old building? They didn't have an old building here?
That was what they call him.
Oh.
The guy that's selling the. Matter of fact, the building was belonged to Mr. Rahim.
Building. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Rahim building.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
But
Pupa,
they had a passageway going in
Yeah.
inside here.
and Pupa rent
Right.
part of it with tools, selling tools and boats and
Plumbing
thing, yeah.
out. Yes.
Pupa, there you go, the rain before you.
Yeah.
the
No,
camera
staying on
again.
this side because not much. Yes, folks. So if you look,
So
there was a passageway here to an old building.
This is the passageway that you could go through to come to behind our house. If you peep here still, you could see the scaffolding from the construction. What they're doing now. See the scaffolding in the back there. There's a passageway you used to go to.
So times have certainly changed, folks. I know this building and them were quite a number of abandoned, vacant buildings. Look at it now. We have business places that is open on Sundays. Mainly the Syrians, I would say. The people that would take the time to go right around.
Dimension used to be
Any
here.
days. We had
The building.
the pan house. There was
Yeah.
a pan house
Right here.
inside here as well too.
Panel dimension used
Yeah.
to be there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only panels they have.
Yeah. So again, folks, on the opposite side, the bus terminus. Yeah. So there's a top and a bottom. You see banners and what have you have already been put up. Yeah.
So the top is where the buses will, when they come in, they go up there and they stay on the
Saying,
top.
happy anniversary. Hey, how you doing?
And when they call,
Yes.
they call the number 10,
Yes.
number 5, you come down and come in the line to get loaded up.
Oh, so you go up on the top,
Yeah,
and when they're ready, you come down and full up at the bottom.
yeah. They call your number and come down.
Oh,
That's why you hear the announcing all the time. We come here announcement, calling the bus down.
oh, okay. And this building, making
That was Piju car belonging to Mr.
a car dealership, you saying?
Yeah, Piju car dealership used to be here.
Yeah.
Upstairs used to be Bude, big thick Bude.
Okay.
Yeah, the butcher.
Okay.
Upstairs used to be Bude place.
Okay.
And downstairs, boss.
Edgar.
Edgar, you good? Yeah, I'm very taking it easy. I'm here. All right. Yeah, this is Piju car service. Belongs to the owner of Pizza Hut now and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Ross.
Mr. Ross. That's the short Ross. Okay, it's different brothers, eh? So Mr. Ross to owe that. I used to be here as a little boy helping him with the car, wiping them down. Just the other day he asked me what I want to do if you want to do something with him. No? So this was Piju. That's where we get Piju car. We don't even see them in Grenada again.
No.
These were vehicles, the front long. When you have an accident, you ain't get in touch because the front so long. This is a German brand. So he was the chief Piju car dealer. And upstairs was Bude Club. Upstairs was Bude Club. You go in the back and go upstairs. So Bude Club was upstairs.
So, but what about that building that was in there in the back there? That was one.
No, there wasn't one. There was, I think that was housing there.
This building there?
Yeah, that part. You remember that was Miss Church, yeah? Miss Church lived right there.
I never knew that. Just talk.
Blondell Church, that way Blondell grew up, that way Miss Church lived there. Yeah, and that building out there was just other people living there. Just, you know.
Yeah, I remember Miss Dinah.
Miss Dinah is on this side.
No, Miss Dinah was in that White House there. Yeah. That White House right there was Miss Dinah.
Yeah. She was downstairs.
No, Miss Dinah was upstairs. That's her building. Folks, so we're here at another well-known location. I don't know before, but I could recall in my time we had what we call Miss Tima, Juglong Wallace, right there. You could have come here and get anything. A broom, the thing that you wouldn't say, man, Juglong Wallace. And there was a joke going around that.
You know why they call her Juglong Wallace? Because everything they had up hang up, so she had to take the stick and juke it down.
So that's what I was getting now. There's a gentleman that we used to call Hang Up. And I've been told that's where he got the name from. He used to come here and get clothes. And so she had to take it down, so they used to call him Hang Up. And Fidel, right here.
I'm a godfather boy.
And the upstairs section. The upstairs section was a well-known gentleman, Derek Clouden. He occupied the upstairs.
He occupied
a bandman, a musician, you know, well known. I mean, I could just go ahead describing this gentleman. You know, he was always willing and ready to assist. But separate apart from Derek, it was the home of the Cloudens.
Yeah.
Yep. This here used to be a passageway. It probably still is the passageway to go to the upstairs. Well, times has changed. I don't know what the situation now. It's kind of battened down and maybe vacant. Yeah.
I know. Who was there before? Domba Goodin and him used to live in this building. Domba used to live on the ground floor, and he had Miss Maggie. Miss Maggie live upstairs. She have two girls living in Lorna, and Lorna and both of them are sisters. So this was, we used to call it Maggie Building.
Okay, okay, okay. So the whole building was occupied by them.
Yeah. It wasn't so. It was residential.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Miss Maggie, I think the building belongs to Miss Maggie,
Mm.
and they have about 3 or 4 tenants living inside Lescott, in 1 room or 2 room. And Miss Maggie lived upstairs with the 2 girls, Donna, she 2 daughters.
Okay.
Or I think she adopted them or something like that.
And this here is the passageway that will take you to the upper section of the building. This building here was a well-known shop, Go Cool shop, operated by one of Mr. Seals
Yeah.
from Mount Morris. Yep. Again, as I say, time has changed. We have quite a number of business places. DK. This one says 3 O's Auto Supply. And the upstairs.
It was residential.
Okay. So the upper section was residential. Isn't that where Flyers used to live?
No, Flyers live here.
This
That way
one.
Flyers came and lived up there.
Okay.
In Miss Maggie place. This one used to be residential also.
This building, yeah.
Cherry Booker and them used to stay upstairs. Carl and Cherry Booker and them used to stay upstairs.
Upstairs,
and
yeah.
they have downstairs another store, or
Okay.
it is a little shop or something.
Okay. I remember having to go through the passageway.
Yeah. And Carl and them, because we used to come down in the back down there and come down the passage and come out. Yeah,
I really thought it was here Flyers you're staying.
No,
Yeah.
over there.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Maggie place.
So folks, the journey continues again. If we look at the transformation, to the left from beyond the gate was all water. This here is the
Abattoir. The meat house. Are you walking
meat
today?
market. Yep. Abattoir, where you can come on weekends to get your produce, meat, whether it's
They're good.
goat, mutton,
There was a fish here today.
right here.
Another red fish.
And this here is the slaughterhouse. This here is the slaughterhouse. You see it says here.
Yeah, we just
Yes.
reminiscing.
Well, that building has since been
Yeah.
abandoned. If you look
Stop.
today,
Go there.
fish. Yep.
Oh, you play your high now, boy? Show them all the fish.
Fish.
Hello.
Hello, my dear.
I want to tell Lydia you get not bad.
You get a good bit already. Right? Yep. Fish of all quality, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boss.
Nice, right?
Huh? Yeah. I ain't too crazy about you. My wife like it.
Folks, fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Yeah.
We went over Grenville, right? Yeah, to the document. It's here, there are some nice big ones on the way.
In a house, and I prayed for my father for years. And when my father said, I can make a brother.
But I can make anything. You know I can make anything. But you're not gonna make anything.
Oh God! Let's get that video there. People, I hope all you get that. I hope you all get that one, people.
The folks, this is the fish market.
I gotta look that over again.
Take a look again. This is land that was reclaimed. Beyond this point going back was all seawater. Yeah. You see? The fish market. Central fish market in the town of St. George, the city of St. George. Yep. Just want to take a little look at the inside. Today it's closed though, and all the operations is on the outside. Yep. So all clean, tidied, and ready for the commencement of business come tomorrow. Yep. You could have had some nice fish and thing on the ground there if you didn't drop up.
Some serious hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Fruits, vegetables. Oh, look on. Look one out there, man. You have a boat out there as well, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks. So the journey continues. This section here was always, yeah, man. This section here was always the part of the abattoir as well.
No, that was the fish market. Where they sell the fish.
Oh yeah. That was the fish market.
That way my Francis, my grandmother used to sell fish there.
Folks,
that way the big dragons was, the fish dragons.
Oh. So folks, let me just mention this here. So before we had this fish modern fish market here,
this is the original fish market.
That blue building there, partial blue with stonework, was the original fish market. The spot where you would come in and go and get your fish. Yeah?
There's Mr. Goku?
No. Who? Goku was up there. Goku was up there.
I mean, it was one of the Mongolian people who was there, you know.
In this one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Mr. Souls or who or which one.
Okay. But I know they had something there.
Seals. Lescott.
Seals was up there, man. Goku
was up there.
Yeah. This here, residential?
Yeah. You know who downstairs used to be? Waterman father fixing tires.
Oh.
That was Mr. Waterman here and Mr. Waterman live upstairs. That way Michael grew up, he and his brother, and all of them grew up here. This was Waterman tire shop. You will leave until they come here. Building change up, you know?
Right.
SNS is update. This is Waterman. Yeah,
that
will
continue.
Tire man.
Again, if you look at this wall here, this used to be the boundary mark. And beyond that, we have the sea. Yep.
So let's cut this one stayed, eh?
Yeah, this wall remains.
That's the original wall.
That's the original wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And beyond that, then our stone.
Yeah, it was stone. It was a beach.
It was a beach.
Yeah. The sand beach still there.
Yep. This here wasn't a wooden building.
Yeah, it was a wooden building.
A wooden building there.
Guess who used to stay? Oh. Mortal, my aunt. Mortal and Sylvia used to stay inside there in the back. They built that over completely. They tear it down completely.
Okay. So folks, you see here, KFC. Yep. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't recall, who occupied it, but
Mr. Belgrave tailor shop. Friday.
Yes. It was a wooden shop.
Yeah.
One story. And a tailor shop right here.
Mr. Belgrave.
Yeah, there was a tailor shop right in Mr. Belgrave.
But he had a laundry there.
You had a laundry here?
Yes, there was a laundry there.
Okay. And was that one story or two story?
No, it was one story. There was a laundry, but they had in the back, is where Mortal and them used to stay in the back. They had a building, apartments in the back.
Okay.
So you know all this is Lacroix.
Yes, this building used to be the funeral home of, at the time it was Lacroix Sons. Lacroix Sons. Yep. And let me just give you a story. So when I used to be on the outside, having to read the meters for the power company. The meter to that building was in the downstairs. Yeah? And in the downstairs is where they used to display the dead bodies. Man, when I get inside there and I went to read the meter, one eye looking at the readings and one eye looking at the dead bodies in the coffin. That's how afraid I was at the time. It has since changed hand. Yeah.
When they want to scare, they used to say, I want some dead people water.
It's now Caribbean Alliance Insurance. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I used to suck my finger. They're going to say, I get some dead water and put on your finger. Let me see if you're going to suck it.
Here we had Salfali.
Yes, Salfali.
Salfali. He had a shop in the downstairs.
Yeah.
It was a wall downstairs and wooden upstairs.
So they live upstairs.
Yeah, they live upstairs and the shop operated the shop downstairs. Yep.
Well, I want to give you a story before Salfali come. Lescott.
Yeah.
There was a Chinese man at a Chinese restaurant downstairs and he living upstairs. His son and I used to go to Hansi school together. Then they come and they leave Grenada and they went, I don't know where they go. They left and went away.
Oh, okay.
There was a Chinese man that used to cook, have a Chinese restaurant there. Yeah, what a yes.
What about this? Oh, yes. SNS. Yes, one of the, again,
Syrian, good Syrian.
Yes, where you could have come and get your
real good
clothing material,
yeah, good
crimpling.
Yeah.
I remember my mother getting material from this place here to make my pants, crimpling pants. And crimpling pants was the type of material that would last you for years. SNS. Yes.
That was the place.
Yes. The upstairs, I don't know what was in the upstairs. I don't remember.
They used to have the storage. Well, when they took the building, they had the storage upstairs. But most of these buildings were made for residential people before, you know?
Right.
So somebody must be living up there.
So we see now it says Oasis Pet and Garden, a home for farmers. On the upstairs. In fact, it seems as though they occupied both top and bottom. Yeah. All right. Again, the wall extend. That here is the original wall. Yeah. And beyond that, all that whole area going back down was seawater.
The wall did end there though, because this land wasn't reclaimed.
No.
This is the original land that was there.
To my right here, I remember as a young boy coming here to buy kerosene. It was then Esso. Esso was the name.
Esso was a big business.
Yeah. It has changed hand over the years. In fact, at one point in time it was closed. It has since reopened under the name Rubis.
Yeah,
still doing the same thing. Yeah.
It's Venezuelan. Yeah?
Yep. And I'm trying to remember if on Sundays if Esso used to open.
They open on Sundays?
Open on Sundays.
Yeah.
All right. So they're following in the same vein. Yeah.
Esso was Esso, you know.
Yep. You see? Rubis. Yep. Here on the left hand side. During the days of Esso, the gentleman that owns and operates this House of Lord, Mr. Griffith, was then the proprietor, owner, and operator of Esso. Again, it has changed hands. I don't know if he still has controlling interest there. But this here is where he's located. You used to be able to come here to get fresh vegetables, etc. Yeah.
Hey, look as he's doing nothing here, Lescott.
Yeah.
Because I cannot see the place.
Here in recent times, after they would have closed off
the
meat market on this side, this here is now the place where you would come to get your fresh meat, etc. I don't know how long it's going to last.
No, it's shut down.
It's shut down now?
Yeah, because they open up the meat market.
We open up the meat market?
Yeah, after the repair.
Okay. So this was the annex. I guess during that time there was
repairs. Just like a container they're using.
Yep. Look at it, folks. A container was used. Yep.
as a temporary something.
So we headed along. So beyond this section, after we have SO, it's strictly trees. Yep. Strictly trees. Yep. Adorned with some colorful stones. Look at it. Melville Street, we almost to the end of the live and to the end of the street. Here, this walkway. Let me make mention of it. This walkway came into being when the West Indies hosted the World Cup a few years ago. Yes, at the time Grenada was building the stadium and there were some requirements that they had to meet. One such requirement is ensuring that there was pedestrian walking because you would have had a lot of visitors, etc. And it remained serving a very, very useful purpose because as you can tell, look at the width of the road. Yeah, you look at the width of the road, by the time you have one truck on one side and a vehicle on the other side, there ain't literally no space for you to pass. Yep. This is the outer harbor here.
I know you never
You
see
can
me
see a
yet.
few of the fishing boats, another small cruise ship on the outside. And from this vantage point, you can probably get a better view of the cruise ship. Yeah. Hey, folks, are you enjoying? Anything appeal to you? Any comments? Yep. Is there anything that brought back memories? Yes, this is Melville Street. This is Throwback Sunday,
Let's go.
my childhood stomping grounds. So to my right, yeah, right here, sail cotton tree. And this sail cotton tree is older than I am.
Older than me.
It has gone through some changes. They did some trimming
Some pruning.
to sort of protect and preserve that side of the road because
But that's your
you just
country
look at
has
the
some
roots.
stories still.
Look at the roots. How deeply embedded the roots of that sail cotton tree is. Look at the roots. Look at the roots. Yes. You talk about roots, that is roots. Yeah. And if today or tomorrow that falls, it would fall onto the road and no telling what would happen. It probably would bring down the whole broad side of the cliff and what have you there. So what they do periodically, and I want the periodically song as though it's every week or every month. It may take every year or something may have to happen before they do anything, but they have started sort of a trimming it to contain the branches, yeah, over the years. Additionally, they have installed a sort of protective barrier, yes, a mesh wire, yeah, to prevent stones and other debris from falling suddenly, maybe damaging vehicles and damaging, humans, life, and endangering life or limb. So to my left on the seaside, we see here the remains of a building.
Remains of the toilet.
Folks, did you know that that was a toilet facilities? Yes? This building here, yeah, the remains of what we're seeing in front of us here used to be toilet, bathroom facilities. And I kind of wonder if it's in my youth, if I may have used it. Yes, look at it, folks.
I sure I use that.
Yes, look at it.
When you come up here and you go in the park or you come from the
Yes.
park and something hold you,
Yes,
when you're running inside there,
right overlooking the sea. You see the pillars, everything. So if you defecate, if you pee, everything went straight down into the water. Yeah, bathroom and toilet. Never forget that. Ibeke, you remember to my right here? This here was strictly trees and what have you.
yeah.
Yep. So If you look carefully,
They cut down that one day.
you will see a sign that says Lescott Brothers Funeral Home and Crematorium. So after they would have left the original location here, they acquired this land on top here. So here is where they prepare the dead, prepare the body, do the cremation, build the coffins, the storage facility, everything is right.
And they have chapel there too.
Yep.
For service.
Yes, and they cater to the needs of everybody.
And a reception hall.
A reception hall, etc.
Do your repast.
Yep. Yep. Miss Labarry.
You're texting you, Mr. from home.
So we're almost to the intersection here.
We are asking the question again. Where Melvin Street ends.
Folks, so myself and my co-host here, we're in a quandary. Is there anyone that can tell us where Melvin Street begins and ends? Let us know in the chat, folks. Let us know. Let us know. So coming up before us here is what we normally refer to as keep left. Keep left, a sort of a small roundabout with a road straight on the left that will take you to Guave, Victoria, and beyond, and to the right, take you to River Road, etc. Yep. So take a better look at the Lescott building.
Man, falling the manhole.
Anyone? I'm sort of taken back as to how they did acquire this portion of this area here to conduct their business, present day business. But it has certainly made a difference aesthetically to this area. Yep. We have quite a number of billboards here. As you can see, H&M Solutions.
Two going up, one coming down.
So this here is what we often refer to as keep left. Yep. The division. In fact, I believe Melville Street ends at this point.
You have to be.
Yeah.
I believe this goes to Cemetery Hill, this goes to River Road, this goes to the pond.
Because beyond this end, you will take you to Queen's Park. Yep. Cherry Hill, etc. So where does Melville Street really end?
It ends right
yeah?
here.
Folks need some signs. There need to be some signs that indicate exactly where it begins and where it ends. Yep. So yeah, folks, so we have come to this episode, the end of this live for today. I want to thank each and every one of you for interacting, sharing, liking, subscribing, being a part of Throwback Sunday, my childhood stomping grounds. Thanks again, and do stay tuned for much more.